Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm going to do another look for you, but I'm going to use the Bella J palette that I got. They still have this available at Nordstrom. It has the eyeshadows, it has the lip glosses, it has your blushes and a bronzer if you want. I'm going to use these shadows so we could get a little look going. I am going to kind of speed through this because I did forget to charge my battery like a dum-dum and I don't have a lot of battery. So my skin is still, you know, broken out a little bit. So today, one of the things I'm going to use is the Miracle Skin Transformer for your face. I heard about this from Miss Kong's mom. Mr. Kong's mom. Sorry. I have a brain today, I promise. So I'm going to try this because I found it at Costco for $29 for this set with the illuminizer. And I really like things like this. That's like the It Cosmetics CC cream where it's like, you know, on an easy day, maybe you don't want a full face going on. You know, maybe you just want to kind of, you know, just have it easy, you know what I mean? And you don't want to have to hassle with everything. I have a lot more days with that than I do like let's do a full face everywhere. I forgot to put on the moisturizer. One second. I can only use one finger because I got this stuff on the other finger. Duh. So I'm gonna kind of, you know, not chit chat through this one. I'm gonna kind of do more of a, you know, like it'll go fast and you'll just get to see what I'm doing kind of thing. It's kind of silicone-y feeling. Let's see what it says. It says to build coverage, but it says to start with a pea-size amount. So it definitely feels like the Benefit Professional to me. It has that like not silicone feeling, but you know, you can feel it between your fingertips. Hard to explain, but I like it. Feels good. I don't know what I would think about coverage though. Like I got mine in light and it says you can build it up, but it doesn't feel heavy, but I don't like a lot of things to be on my face. You know what I mean? Like my skin doesn't like to be weighed down. So not bad. I think that it can smell the sunscreen in it because I know it has sunscreen, so it does help your face. Yeah, not terrible. What do you think? Okay, so I am going to end up putting something on that later, but for right now I'm just going to let that sit. And then another new thing to me that I'm going to try is I'm going to try the Build-A-Brow, and I'm going to see how that works out. Mine, this is the Waterproof 5-in-1 Microfiber Cream Gel Stain. This is in blonde. Looks just like this. Like a little paint pot. I like it because it's like a nice frosty heavy glass. So the brush that it comes with has a spoolie at one end. Don't mind my brows. They're not completely up to date right now. Comes with a spoolie and it comes with the, you know, brush applicator on the other end. So we're just going to kind of take it and see how this works. So it's definitely like the Anastasia one. It's like a mousse consistency. But I like this. So far, so good. Like I said before, I'm not a huge like brow person. For the longest time, I never did my brows. I never realized how much it really does change the look of your face. So I never really took the time to care, you know. But I do care now, but it's like, I don't know, I don't spend as much time on it as some people do. Let's just put it that way. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just not, it's not my focus. Like some people are, you know, sorry, excuse the phone. On vibrate it goes. You know, some people are like, really into blush. Some people are really into brows. Some people are really into lipstick. You know, everybody has their niche. Okay, so far so good. I like how like the brush kind of has like this sparseness behind it. Can you see that? It's like it has like enough to get the hairs in between what you're doing. So it's not like just one stiff all the way across brush. I kind of like that better than a lot of the brushes that I've seen, just because I think it's getting more hairs covered, you know what I mean? Like it makes it look a little bit more natural, it kind of seems, because it's like, it's when you brush it in like this, you're getting, you know, a hair here, a hair there. It just kind of looks less painted on, kind of feel. Well, like I said, I am not perfect at brows, so do not take brow lessons from me, but I know enough to get the job done. I'm just like, you know, I don't know. Brows just aren't my thing. Okay, they're on. They're there. This one little patch drives me crazy. Does anybody else have that one little patch that it was like, it was there a year ago and now like miraculously something happened and I'm missing a patch of hair? How does that happen? Like really, where does your brow hair go? I don't pluck, overly pluck, like, so it shouldn't be missing, you know, it's just weird. I said it wasn't going to take forever, and look at, here I am taking forever on my brows. I can see how that would work, but if I'm going to take a long time doing something, it's probably going to be my eyeshadow, not my brows. Okay, so that is the brows. I like that a lot. I am going to keep this around and play with it. I still probably prefer pencil just for ease of use, but I do like that. I think it's good. Okay, let's put a little concealer on. Yes, I know this is an under eye concealer, but I like it for kind of all over. So don't mind me. This is just an e.l.f. brush. It's just like a round, pointy brush. Okay, so I definitely will need something else on my skin. This isn't enough coverage for me with just the Skin Perfector, but I think I would definitely like to use it as a primer. Like, I think that would be good. Okay, so that is done. Holy goodness, I'm gonna run out of time on my thing. Okay, let's just get down to the eyes. That way, at least the eyes are taken care of, because that is why we are here. Okay, I'm just gonna put down like a matte vanilla kind of base down here. Oh, nope, not matte. Never mind, I lied. None of these are truly, well, there's a couple that are matte, but they kind of all look like they have a slight shimmer to them. Okay, so I lied, they're not matte, sorry. It looked matte, the light wasn't hitting it. So it looks like they all kind of have like a slight shimmer. This one is not like sparkle, but it's like a really sparse glitter. Okay, now I am going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, just like one of these light browns in the crease. And kind of put that into the crease. When I put a color into my crease, I like to put the color on both ends of the brush. To me, it works out better to make sure that that color is placed there, and then you can kind of, you know, smooth it around a little easier. So I'm going to take that same brown on a fluffy brush and put it more up towards my brow bone as my transition shade. But I'm doing it more light. You know, like I did it heavier handed when it was in the crease. These shadows are definitely not ultra pigmented. I don't know, like they swatch really nicely, but I don't know, I'm not finding them to be, they're like nice, they're pigmented, but they're not like, I don't know, they're blending away. That's the word I'm looking for. They're kind of blending away. Do you see that? Okay, let's try, Try to go in with a little bit of a darker brown and a little bit more sparkle here on the outside. So this is darker, you guys, like this is the brown I'm talking about. And as you can see, like, I don't know, not much is coming out. Oh, I'm kind of sad. Like, it's there a little bit, but like more is on the brush than what's on my eye. Does that make sense? Like, you know, it's there on the brush, but when I put it on my eyes, not very much is there. Oh, I'm kind of bummed. I had high hopes for this. So I did do more research into Bella J since I, you know, hauled it for you guys, and realized that one of the things that they're most known for is their candles. So I guess they have candles that also have like charms or diamonds and stuff like that, like fun stuff in it that you look forward to finding in there. Okay, so that brown didn't really work out. Let's try just like a darker, like almost like chocolate. It does look a little bit more matte. Let's try that, see if that helps. So that worked a little better. It's definitely still not as dark as it looks. I don't know, guys. This might be one that, like, it's just not gonna work out for us. We might have to break up. Might have to go back. I don't know. I'm just not. Like, is it just me? Like, yeah, there's something on my eye, but for how much browns I've been using, not really. Okay. Let's try, there's like a shimmery taupe right here. Let's try that one. Has anybody else gotten this palette? And if you have, what do you think about it? Do you like it? Am I crazy? Am I doing something wrong? Or, like, did it work for you? What did you think? That one's better. It's not, it's still nothing to write home to mom about, but it definitely came off more than the other ones. Okay, so I'm going to go into that crease with this like nice cream shimmery one. And go into the corner of my eye. I think I said crease, sorry. I meant the corner of my eye. And kind of put that down for a little bit of light. See how that does. Again, there's just not much going on, guys. I'm curious if anybody else has had this and what they think. Okay, I'm going to take the same blending brush and just kind of blend out the edges. Yeah, see, they kind of just like, I don't know, there's just not a lot of pigment there. Like, they swatch nice, but definitely not seeing anything lovable. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of that white color under the front half of the eyes. And then take the darker brown on the edge. Like, see, even that, like, that's a darker brown, and that, like, barely comes off. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. Well, that came off a little bit on that eye. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. I don't want the under eye to be darker than my eye. I hope the lighting's okay for you guys. It's kind of a yucky, cloudy day here. Okay, guys, so that's it. Not really impressed. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put on the blush so that you guys can see how the blush works, but I'm not having high hopes for that either. Ooh, that's kind of scary. So it's so close together, it's kind of hard to get the brush in there, so you got to kind of twist the brush a little bit. Okay, so while I was waiting for my camera to take a minute to charge, because like a dork, I didn't charge it. So I was playing with some, the new eyeliner I got from Josie Maran. It's called Ink. It's like a argon, magic marker argon liquid eyeliner in ink. Okay, so not a fan of this at all. Sorry, Josie Maran, I love your stuff. If you like colors that are not black and are not brown, then you might like it. But it's like, it starts off looking like it's going to be like a dark chocolate brown, which I could work with. And then as it dries, it kind of turns more into like this ashy color. So I'm going to get closer so you can see. Like, I have it on and I totally don't like it. Okay, so not a fan, but I did want to show you something. So I love winged eyeliner. I think it looks so great on so many people, but I just can't pull it off. Everybody agrees when I just tried it right now and I was showing my husband and my mother-in-law who's here. I just can't pull off winged eyeliner. My eyes are too hooded. So this is what it looks like if I'm just like looking at you. And then if I go like this, then it kind of looks a little bit better because it's like you can see it. But because my eyes are so hooded, all you see is just this little thing over here. And I think it's like, I just don't think it looks good on me. I think it's like, it kind of looks like a joke. It kind of looks like, really? Are you really wearing that? So anyways, wing eyeliner does not work for me. I think just regular eyeliner works for me. It's still okay. You can still see it. I just don't think wing eyeliner looks for me. But anyways, my point was, is if you like eyeliner that looks like you're wearing eyeliner, but it's not like, bam, here's like a black or here's a brown, then I think you would really like this. I personally don't like eyeliners like this. Like if I'm wearing eyeliner, I usually want it to be known that I'm wearing eyeliner. Every now and then, like, you know, I can smudge it out or something, but usually I like to look like I'm wearing eyeliner, so I'm not a fan of this. Another thing I was playing with, I'll show you in a separate review and stuff, was those Melanie eyeshadows. I'll do a separate review. But anyways, So this is the look that I created. Obviously, I'm not going to keep two separate different eyeliners on. I'm going to fix that. But this is a fail for me. Like, it took a lot of time and shadow to try to get it up as far as I did, and it still is just like, it's not really on my eyes. I like the blushes and I really like the lip glosses. They're really nice. Sorry, I'm going to move positions. I really like the lip glosses and I really like the blush. It's okay. The blush and the palette is good. And I really like the lip glosses, but I'm not happy with those shadows. They are just not pigmented enough. So if you happen to see Bella J lip glosses, which I believe they're $13.50 each, I would get those. These are really good. They're not sticky. I really do like the color that it gives off and stuff. I really like it, but I'm afraid this might have to go back. So anyways, I'm going to finish my look, fix my eye, and okay, so this is the final look. This is the lip gloss on me. This is the orange one. This is the one, and this is Sorbet Shimmer. Really love it. Like I said, they're thick, so you can feel them, and I think they'll stay a lot, but they're not sticky. Like, you feel it, but my lips don't feel like they're stuck together. This is the blush. Like I said, I really like their blush and their lip gloss. I'm just not impressed with the eyes. The eyes are just, they're not doing it for me. So sadly, I am going to return this, but I may use the money to get a lip gloss maybe, or maybe some blush. I'm just going to kind of review for you the things that I used on here that are new to me and let you know my feelings. So the Miracle Skin Transformer Face, I do like this. It's not as good of coverage as my CC cream, so I'm not going to give up my CC cream for it. But I think this would be good for me as like a primer on the days that I want to use like my powder foundation, or just like a light day and I'm just going to use like the CC plus face powder, stuff like that. But I do like this. It does feel really good. It's just not as good a coverage for me as the CC Plus from It Cosmetics. Okay, Josie Maran eyeliner, good. I'm still going to keep it around, still use it. It's just definitely going to be on one of those days where I don't want it to be like, wow, you've got a lot of eyeliner on. Which, you know, you have those days. It's just, it wasn't what I was expecting. I feel kind of let down. I was expecting a lot from this. But the point I do want to point out to you is amazing. It does have a really great point, perfect for doing a really great line, wing liner especially, not on me, but on somebody else. And then the It Cosmetics brow set. Like I said, I have it in blonde. This is the Build a Brow Waterproof 5-in-1 Microfiber Cream Gel Stain. Love this. Love, love, love this. Highly recommend it. I love the brush, the spoolie, the way that it has so that you can hold it. It just feels nice in your hand. The kind of end that it has, I love it. It's like a cream. It just feels really good. The packaging is really nice. It feels like sturdy and heavy. I just am really happy with that. So that worked out great for me, and I'm definitely going to keep this. Another thing I tried, I didn't video it, sorry, is the Cover FX BB Mattifying Anti-Blemish Treatment Gel. It looks like this. This is just a little sample that like I did for a code. I do like this. This was good. It looks so dark in the container, but it's actually not. Like, this is almost too light for my skin right now, and this is color, this is in light. So I think that this is really great though if you want to cover up those blemishes. I think that this is a really good cover up to just kind of hide them a little bit. So for all in all, I like a lot of the new things I tried. So I am going to return this, but like I said, I do like their blush and their lip gloss. I'm just not happy with the palette. So this will go back, but everything else I was really excited about. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, what your thoughts are, and let me know down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Keep talking to me. I love it. It gives me such joy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.